So we're just outside the city center of Utrecht at the Carlton President Congress Hotel, and I came here by car, parked the car just in front of the hotel, and it's only like 3 minutes from the highway. It's also on the right side of Utrecht if you're coming from Amsterdam or Schiphol. So it's only a 20-minute ride, I think, something like that, Boas.
Yeah, that's
Where
right.
are you from?
Yeah.
Are you from Utrecht?
No, I live in Berkel and Roderijs.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit more about the look and feel of the Carlton President?
Yes, of course. We have the combination of the nature and the city. So our hotel, we have green elements to have the nature inside. But we are close to Utrecht city center, so we've also the industrial look and feel.
Yes, it's real. It feels soft.
So we're now in the Congress Hall. Is this your main room for congresses?
Yeah, this is our summit. The name says it all. It's our biggest conference room. The reception style, we can accommodate around 350 persons in total.
Only 2 swings, yeah, for 350 people.
Yeah.
So
everybody 1 minute.
Right, yeah.
Want to swing another time?
No, we already no. Enough playing. Back to work now. What kind of groups do you recommend this hotel?
Well, we recommend this hotel to all kinds of groups, but mostly groups that are having a conference for multiple days, since they are perfectly suitable for a big main room, this one, together with the sub-rooms, and having hotel rooms in it as well.
Good energy is contagious. It's the boost room.
It's very small, but you have to talk with each other, you have to stand, and everything is red. So you have new creative ideas in this room.
Right, yeah, it feels like we're in a different environment here.
It is.
And this is also a business room, but a completely different atmosphere.
That's right, completely different. This is our brainstorm room. So we have a big couch to sit, and it's also a different way to discuss with each other.
Yeah, there's not even a table.
No, it's our living room, so it's completely different style. Yeah.
And on that side you can draw on the wall.
You can draw everything you want.
Can you tell us something about the history of the Fabriek?
The venue exists for 100 years this year.
Oh,
so this
congratulations.
Yes, thank you. This is a celebration for us. So in 1921, Ulbert Wijnstra from Friesland came over to Utrecht to start a mixed feed factory. So this was a mixed feed factory, that's why we all have the silos. This is my biggest venue, the Copra Loods, and this was like storage.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why this is the biggest. It's a square and it's very high.
Yeah, and of course because it was storage, you don't have any like poles or compartments.
No.
So you have one big space,
yes.
and of course for the purpose now, that's wonderful.
It's perfect. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry the bar is still closed, but after the webinar we'll join you for a beer. Well, cheers to what Utrecht has to offer for you. But now I have Lisa here at the bar. So Lisa, what do you think of the Fabriek?
I love this location. It's a very rough location. It's very tough also, and I think it's very suitable for big events.
Yeah, there's so much space everywhere.
So much space, and you can but at the same time you can really have your own part in the venue, so to say. That besides everything they have to offer regarding events, they also have a few options for, so to say, incentives. Because besides the event location, they also have an option to do go-karts. And they have a very cool concept which is called Prison Island, in which you can do in small groups. You could use that for example, even as a break or as a close-off of the day.
If we walk around the whole venue here, you see a lot of steel.
Nothing changed in the shapes here. So the silos, these compartments, it's all the same, but the things we add are with furniture.
So Megan, so kind of you to invite us in your holiday home.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, thank you. My holiday home. Oh wow, that would be amazing.
Yeah, because that's what it used to be, right?
Yes, yes. This used to be a holiday home from the family, van Zuilen, van Nijveld, van der Haar. The Baron and Baroness got this as a ruin, or actually the Baron, he wasn't married back then. And he didn't have enough money to rebuild it, so he married a very, very wealthy lady, Helena de Rothschild, and they rebuilt it into their holiday home. So they would come here once every year for a month in September, and then they would have like illustrious parties and, you know, sleepovers, like the biggest sleepovers you can imagine.
Yeah. Let's say if you're with a big group of people,
yeah.
How would you do that here?
Well, for example, if you have like a business meeting in the city of Utrecht, you could come here. It's only a 10-minute drive from the centre, maybe 15 minutes. And you could have a dinner in the main hall or in the catering location of Koetshuis de Haar. But what you could also do is, we have had it in the past that a huge group of people would build up a tent. So they would have a tent built in the gardens, and then they would have dinners and parties over there.
Right, with a castle as a background.
As a background, yeah. So rumour has it that this mirror actually makes you thinner and slimmer. We're not quite sure if it's actually still that way because they have replaced the mirrors in the meantime, but apparently this one still does the trick.
Well, let's take a look. Much better. Okay, so we're here at InStyle, and we're looking out over the water here. It's just a 5 to 10 minute ride from Utrecht Center or from the highway. And in only 5 to 10 minutes, you're surrounded by nature here. You're away from the hustle and bustle of the city center, and you're just here in this beautiful place with the lake here, and it's called the Maarseveense Plassen. Yeah, remember that.
Our location is really focused on getting outside inside, but also getting the people who are inside to outside. So we have a lot of sliding doors, a lot of patio doors, so people are triggered to go outside, get people moving and be inspired, and that's why companies get results from their day.
Oh, no, it's good. Actually, this is so inspirational to do in between meetings, that you get fully inspired again if you can just step outside a few minutes with your coffee or whatever, and in the meantime just relax a bit and do a little exercise and shoot a hole in one, for instance, and it's really fantastic.
Can we say that you are familiar with this location, InStyle?
Yes, absolutely. It's a wonderful location for meat incentives.
Meat incentives, yeah.
Meat incentives.
We've been talking about this.
Yeah,
meat incentives. Let's elaborate a little bit on this, because we can all guess what it is. But can you tell us a little bit more about a meat incentive?
Yeah. Well, Utrecht is not really an incentive destination. It's more a meeting destination, but as we would like to make those meetings more interesting and would like to, certainly if they are for more than one day, than multiple days, then I rather call meat incentive because of the incentive part which you can include in the whole meeting program.
So what elements must a meat incentive have to become a meat incentive?
Well, if you include in the program just a few items of activity, something fun. It can also be something serious, but at least to sort of take you out of the meeting and in nature, like here at InStyle. I mean, you are one and you're in the business bubble, and at the same time you're in the nature bubble.